The old God's Meadery. It is Sunday morning. Just chit-chatting about mead. We made some mead yesterday. Bomb pot mead for 4th of July. So come on in. I want to see what you thought about it. We're going to drink some coffee for a little while. Make some friends. Perfect. Perfect. Let's get our computer up and running here. Let's see. Oh, yep. Should be a good week. I just like to see what's going on this week. Should be a good week, though. We'll see. But yeah, welcome to the Old God's Meadery. If you don't know what mead is, it's the oldest alcoholic beverage in the world, independently discovered by many different countries and cultures. The oldest evidence is actually from Africa, over 20,000 years old. There's evidence in ancient, China, about 10,000 years old. Ancient Central America. Of course, Northern Europe, where the Viking trade, it made it super famous and did it better than everybody else. That last part is subjective. Everything else I said is true. But what that means is regardless of who you are or where you're from, your ancestors drank mead. And I think that's awesome. That's your most awesome quality that I know about so far. I am simulcasting on 2 different platforms. We're on TikTok and YouTube, so if you see me talking to somebody, you don't know who it is. That's why. That's why. Chit-chatting with everyone this morning. And, yeah, I don't know where my moderator's supposed to be here on the TikTok side. He's not. That's alright. He'll show up. He'll show up. Hello and, good morning. Yesterday's mead was awesome. Kind of. It was close to awesome. It was this bomb pot mead that I made yesterday. Go back and check out that video. I showed you exactly how to do it, and the recipe is free in the description like I do every single Saturday. Looks great. This is one of the best looking ones. It is just like, it's beautiful. It's just got such a beautiful amber color. But doesn't taste great. It doesn't taste great. Like, we have to be honest with each other. It doesn't taste great. It is. It's mead. It is. You also make mead? Awesome. We're like brothers. We're basically brothers. From the same thread, as they say. Hello and welcome. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I make a brand new batch of it every single week. It does. You're right. And I make it in the most simplistic fashion as I can, because that's my goal here, to not only share what I'm really passionate about, but also get other people involved and interested in this amazing community and ancient hobby. I don't know what that means. That sister, that works too. My apologies, madame. I'm not making anything today. I will be back Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, though, as I do every Wednesday, showing you a step of the mead making process live. Hello and good morning. It is very early for Ohio. It's even earlier in Ohio, so I'm not going to complain to you. I don't know why you're up so early. It is. It's mead. The oldest form of alcohol in the world. Older than beer, older than wine. Berserkers. I lost something there. Hello. Sorry, I am simulcasting on 2 different platforms. And there's a lot of people on YouTube right now. But hello, welcome to the Old God's Meadery. It is. I make mead every single week, every single Saturday. I make a brand new batch of mead. I have never missed a Saturday since I started this journey, and I have never, ever replicated a recipe. Every single one is brand new and unique. Batch 174 came out yesterday. It is your bomb pop mead that I made from my holiday series for your July the 4th weekend coming up next weekend. And it's great. It's I judge my meads in three ways: smell, looks, and taste. And it has the smell, it has the looks. I'm really I love it. I love it. Taste, not so much. It's not great. It's not great, and I know exactly what went wrong. It's still drinkable. Don't get me wrong, but uh, thank you, thank you. So this exact recipe, I'll give it to you, but it's free in the description of the video, like I do every Saturday. This 1 gallon of water, 12 bomb pops. I just let them defrost in the bucket, and then I remove the popsicle sticks afterwards. 3 pounds of honey, 2.5 grams of yeast, 2 grams of yeast nutrient, and that's it. That's it. Those 5 things made this amazing alcohol over a several month period. And it hits 2 of the 3 categories, which I'm happy with. This is batch 174 for me. I'm making mead in 1 of 4 categories right now. So, Dennis, hello. Are you on the YouTube side as well? Rocking and rolling. Mint wine. That sounds awesome. That sounds very awesome. Do I have a temperature control like fridge now? Like, are you asking, like, do I cold crash things? I'm not exactly sure what you're asking. So most of my stuff is somewhere between 13 and 15%. I use a yeast strain that has a little bit higher alcohol tolerance, so it produces a little bit more alcohol. It's yes, it's safe. I don't do distilling. You're probably referencing like moonshiners. Moonshiners, it can get dangerous. You can go blind. This is just literally alcohol made from yeast. When yeast eats sugars, it produces 2 things: carbon dioxide as a byproduct and alcohol. So it's if you don't know what mead is by definition, it's made in a very similar fashion as wine, except we use honey for the main fermentation sugar source instead of grapes or other fruits. But like you see, every combination exists in between, and I make a brand new batch of it with a brand new recipe every single Saturday. Good morning, sir. Hello, hello. YouTube's rocking and rolling this morning. Good morning. It is not on the TikTok side, though. Oh, there's a lot of questions. I mean, I hope I'm making it. So, YouTube was actually a little bit of an afterthought, and my channel, as discretion, is under construction right now. I'm actually going back and kind of fixing thumbnails and descriptions and stuff. I built a really awesome community. We have 16,000 plus followers on TikTok. YouTube, not so much. I think I'm at like 3,600. But I'm putting far more attention into YouTube now and making content exclusively for it coming up soon. So, yeah. Every single batch though is really hard to find on TikTok. It's really easy to find on YouTube. So I appreciate this the sub for sure. I'm trying to get to like closer to where I am on the TikTok side. So I've dabbled in the idea. I know there's lots of like recipes. One of my favorite is like I think it's Italian, right? Like marsala. You could make with a wine, a chicken marsala. There's no reason you wouldn't be able to do that with a meat too. You'd have to pick the right one. You'd have to pick the right one. homemade. Yes, every single one. Some of them definitely taste horrible. I actually started a line. So I make mead in 4 different categories right now. The holiday meads, which I do mead for every holiday. This is my July 4th one that came out yesterday. Getting ready for July 4th weekend. Next weekend, I also make mead that I in my series called World Deities. That's where I actually made some meads from Norse goddesses and kind of evolved that category into worldwide religions. That one, I actually go out of my way and try to learn as much as I can. I'm really enjoying it in the background. I hope it's translating well. But yeah, I love learning and making some meads that honor different gods and goddesses from all over the world. That's been a lot of fun. I also make zodiac meads. So I've started that with Gemini, so I started it kind of mid-year. But I'm making a mead for every single zodiac sign. And they're hysterical so far. And I'm using the stereotypes. I'm making fun of them. The Crybaby Mead came out not yesterday, last week for cancers, and it's fun. I'm having a lot of fun with that. And then lastly, to get to your point of horrible, I'm starting it. Well, I started a series called Will It Mead. That's where I take ingredients that I don't think will work and I try to make a mead out of them. I started slow. I started with Twinkies, then I did Cocoa Pebbles. Go back and watch both of those. I have the third of that category coming up this coming Saturday, July 5th, and it's the first kind of bad one. So stay tuned. Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? I'm probably restricted on TikTok. I didn't get any notifications, but it's not working. Good morning, Scott. YouTube, much better, though. If you asked any real questions, please ask them again. There's a lot of text going through there. The Three Amigos. Speaking of that, I mentioned a hotel suite to you guys yesterday, but it was in the mix of everything else going on, so you may have missed it. But I think I might have found a hotel. I'll text you guys in a little while. The live's gonna be a little bit shorter today because I got some scheduling stuff to do this morning. Hello and welcome to the Old God's Meadery. If you're just jumping in, I make mead. Good morning. And I show you exactly how I do it, every single step of the process. Every single Saturday I put out a video from beginning to end. And I show you how to do it yourself with the recipe. It's always free in the description. It's 5 p.m. somewhere. It's too early to have mead. Well, I wouldn't say too early. It's too early today, though. If I didn't have anything to do today, I actually only drink twice a year, sometimes 3 times a year, in the mornings. Christmas morning, Easter morning, and usually Thanksgiving morning. I have a good Irish coffee with breakfast. It's my tradition to myself. Nobody else does it with me. I make heavy whipping cream. And yeah. It's my little guilty pleasure to enjoy the holidays. I wish it was mead. By the way, if you want to buy a mug, head over to the TikTok side. This is from DMC Meadery, a huge mead mentor of mine. He's got some awesome mugs. And he's a pretty cool guy. He's old. He's an older guy. Hello. I mean, I do have bourbon, actually, right here. That was just left here from my Wednesday lives, though. Everything else you see is mead. I had a little bit of bourbon this past Wednesday. But I don't make bourbon. I just make mead. I guess. I'm entertaining the YouTube crowd today. Yes, that has to be real. What's mead? That's my favorite question ever. I'm going to give you the commercial. Mead is the oldest alcoholic beverage in the world, independently discovered by many different countries and cultures. The oldest evidence is actually from Africa, over 20,000 years old, which blows my mind, because what else do you know that's 20,000 years old? Nothing. Nothing. There's also evidence in China, about 10,000 years old. There's evidence in ancient Central America, and there's also, obviously, evidence in ancient Northern Europe, where the Vikings traded it, made it super famous, did it better than anybody else. But what that means is, regardless of who you are or where you're from, all over the planet, your ancestors drank mead. I hope it's not mine that's choppy. Not meat, mead. Oh, although I do have, where is it? This one. This is from my holiday series, my Father's Day mead. This is bacon and rum mead. It's a bacon and rum mead hybrid. I showed you exactly how to do it. It's I infused some black spiced rum with bacon, and then I added it to this mead. This is black bacon and black rum mead that I made for Father's Day. It's the manliest mead this year. I make a brand new batch every Saturday. One bar service. I actually only have one bar too, but I'm on Wi-Fi, so I should be good. Hello, 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 and welcome into the Old God's Meadery. Please subscribe, give me a follow, like all my stuff. I put a brand new batch out every Saturday, and I go live like this every Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to show you a different step of the mead making process. I think we're going to be bottling some mead this Wednesday, so stay tuned. It's coming. Last week we started a brand new batch, and it was blueberry chocolate blueberry. I don't know why. That's something I never thought of before, but I didn't, so we made it this past Wednesday, and I cannot wait for that batch. But this coming Wednesday, we're going to be bottling some mead live, so that's step 3 of my major 3-step process. I will show you exactly how I bottle it and cork it, and then we're going to taste it live and see what I think of it. Strawberry and bananas. How did you do the banana? Because there's a lot of controversy on that. I haven't yet to do it, but it's on my list. I know. I think the leading recommendation I've heard is boiling bananas and then using the water, like straining them out and then using the water. It's supposed to get you a really great banana taste. Yeah, I'm a big fan of chocolate myself. The chocolate blueberry. It's going to be awesome. I don't, but hopefully this is a step towards opening a meadery. I have 2 mentors that we talk about with all the time. We're going to make it. We're going to make it happen. Hopefully this is the pathway to that. I can't believe it's just us here. I had to have been restricted somewhere. Like yesterday. Got the restriction on the TikToks yesterday. Randomly. Whatever. Of course, it had to be my Saturday video. All videos for the whole week. The Saturday one's the most important one. Just mashed them. Okay. All right. I want to know like I want to know how that turns out. So I also saw, and this is cheating. Like I wouldn't do this. Um, there's some banana extract you can even buy from the store. Like a teaspoon of that in every bottle, you'd have a really good banana taste too. If like you really wanted to cut corners, I personally wouldn't do that, but you could. You could. I have dabbled in the extracts before. Some of my favorite things to talk about. Yeah, chocolate's incredibly easy to do. Order some chocolate nibs. They're called chocolate nibs from Amazon. In most cases, you can get them the next day if you have Amazon Prime. They're plentiful. Chocolate nibs. They're basically like chunked out like cocoa nuts, right? Beans, not nuts, beans. And you lay them flat on a cookie sheet, and you put them in the under a broiler in the oven, literally for like less than 5 minutes until they start sizzling. You like toast the cocoa nibs, the chocolate nibs, and then let them cool down. Add that to your primary. You can do it in your secondary as well, and you will get a distinct chocolate taste in your mead. It's that easy. Cocoa nibs. Look them up. It is so easy to make chocolate. It's an intimidating thing. I tried a few different ways, and that is, it's the perfect way. You can't go wrong. You got to roast them though. You got to roast them. That's what really brings the flavor out. Like the chocolate blueberry. I can't wait. I can't wait. Strong banana smell. So that's automatically going to affect the taste too. That's exciting. I gotta add banana to my list somewhere. I'm currently I have a couple batches like I need to start for the very tail end of this year. And then I'm probably going to reset some categories starting in January. I am going to continue the Zodiac meads as of right now, just so I can cycle through all of 12 of those. Anything else is up for grabs, though. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to continue any of the categories into January or not. I have to talk to my buddies about it and see what their opinions are. So if it's only you in here, you might as well tell me. I know we've talked a lot about like bands, maybe some band music inspired meads. I think I'm going to get back to the Countries and Cultures series that I started with. I really missed that, and I would love to do that one. But yeah, start brainstorming. I'm gonna need some advice. Hazelnut. So I've made a couple different peanut ones, and I assume hazelnut would be the same problem. Is that they contain so much oil, you kind of have to extract that. You can do that with peanuts just by boiling them. So I assume you'd be able to do that with for like fresh hazelnut as well. Or there's lots of hazelnut like flavoring out there. You might be able to just get by with something else. A Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Mead. I like that. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, meaderies right before COVID were growing all over the nation. Like it was rising like crazy, like 60% growth per year. I don't know where those statistics are now, but like meaderies are popping up everywhere. It's coming back. It's coming back. It's the oldest alcoholic beverage in the world, and it's coming back. I have one relatively local to me called Charm City in Baltimore. They make some really like unique meats. A lot of they're kind of hipsters. The guys are really nice. I've met them. Um, kind of hipsters. like rosemary, stuff like that. They have a pretty decent elderberry. They sell them in cans too, which is pretty cool. A lot of their stuff's like carbonated. But yeah, check them out. Especially if you're in the East Coast region, like Northeast region, that you should be able to find that stuff in your local liquor stores. They're pretty broad now. No, they're all batches of mead. Every line you see is a different batch. Batch 174 came out yesterday. Please go back and watch that video. I showed you exactly how to do it yourself. The recipe is free in the description. This is your bomb pop mead I made for July 4th with bomb pops. So, looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. It smells great. It tastes okay. It tastes okay. You get a little chemical taste. That's what happens when you ferment high fructose corn syrup. Mead is made, by definition, is made in a very similar fashion as wine, except we use honey for the main fermentation process for the sugar source instead of grapes or other fruits. But every combination, like the menu you see in front of you, the menu you see behind me, exists in between. Hello, hello. Have a good one, Dennis. I will talk to you later. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Old Gods Meter. Yeah, go check out yesterday's video. Like I mentioned a little while ago, my YouTube is under construction. So I'm redoing a lot of the thumbnails, along with my beautiful wife helping me out. And really trying to get it organized and just more sorted. So be patient, but everything, like, we're in really good shape now. All the new categories are updated and stuff. So go check out my playlists on YouTube. I've got lots of meads in there, tons. So every single batch is brand new and unique. I don't miss Saturdays, and I don't replicate recipes. So every single recipe you see me do, I've never done before, and I will never do again. So every single one's an experiment to me. If you want like more fun, entertaining stuff, stay tuned for my Will It Mead series. That's where I ask the question, will this ingredient or ingredients make a mead? I started that with Twinkies. I did a Twinkie mead. I did a Cocoa Pebbles mead. The number 3 in that series comes out this coming Saturday, July 5th, and it's gross. It's a gross one, and I'm telling you right now, I'm raising the bar in the background. Mead takes several months to make, so I have a lot of these batches in the works already through the end of this year, and I can tell you, I've really stepped it up for grossness for the Will It Mead series. I'm making some stuff that will make you lose respect for me. Just a heads up. Just a heads up. You're going to shake your head and be like, that's the most disgusting thing anybody's ever done. I'm hoping I can hit that level of grossness for you in the Will It Mead series. I can tell you what I'm judging is not necessarily, obviously, is it a good mead, because a lot of them are not going to be. This Saturday's is not going to be a good one. But I can tell you my success rate for making alcohol out of ingredients I didn't think would work is 100% so far. I have one batch that I just started yesterday that's not fermenting yet, that might be my first fail for that series, but I don't know yet. I'm going to give it another couple days. We'll see. Hello, hello, hello. Shrimp. That's a good one. You never know. You never know. But yeah, there's some really gross ones in the pipeline, I promise. Along with more great meads. Like I said, my holiday meads, I have some really fun ones coming up for that as well. The Zodiac meads have been a lot of fun for me too. I get to make fun of Zodiac signs, with an exception of Virgo, which is the only awesome sign, I think. But yeah, lots of great meads coming your way. The Gods and Goddesses series, the World Deity series has been a lot of fun. I'm learning so much. Yep. So, and they're all in playlists. So I have a master playlist on YouTube that has all of the meads I've made. I'm still kind of cleaning that one out. And then the 4 categories I just mentioned, there's a separate playlist for each of those. There's still a Norse Gods and Goddesses playlist I left up. So you can go check that out if you're interested in Viking gods in particular. And there's a pop culture batch too, where I was kind of wrapped that up at the beginning of this year. But I did a bunch of different pop culture meads from things that inspired me from all over the place: books, TV shows, movies, video games. So there's a lot of fun there. Go check that out as well. All of those were suggested by subscribers too. Go check it out though. There's a mead for everybody in one of those playlists. But the 4 I just started, I should say the 3 I just started, only have a couple meads each, but I'm adding to that. They'll grow very quickly throughout this year. So stay tuned. But yeah, batch 174 came out this past yesterday. Captain Picard mead was a fun one from the pop culture series. That was suggested by my mead mentor and good buddy of mine, Scott, who is not only a master mead maker, he's an amazing dude, and he's got an epic beard. I would suggest that you give him a follow, but also join the Discord. He started and maintains an amazing Discord for the mead community. There's a link up in my profile on my channel. Go check it out. It's a plethora of mead information. If you're interested in mead making, or you just kind of want to sit in the background and listen to other people talk about mead, there's a bunch of channels on there. There's recipes. There's a yeast chart. There's an equipment list. There's even a commercial channel where if he sees a meadery that ships, he'll add their website to that mead channel. So you can get mead shipped to your house from meaderies all over the nation. So join the Discord. And it's a safe place to ask mead questions. He has a zero tolerance policy for bullies. If you want bullies, you got to go to Facebook or YouTube. YouTube's usually full of bullies too. Or people that say off the wall. I don't know what it is about the YouTube community. It's like where the trolls live. I don't know why. It's where the trolls live. Woo! I actually got to get wrapping up. Got some stuff to do today. It's been an awesome morning though, especially on the YouTube side. Not so much on the TikTok side, but please subscribe. Check out all my playlists. I could use the watch hours. That really helps the monetization portion. And yeah, tell your friends. I'm really trying to grow my YouTube community and get out there. TikTok has been incredibly rewarding and successful, but I'm way behind on the YouTube side, so I got to put some more effort into it. Check out all the playlists, like I said. Watch all of them. Watch all of them. Even some of the old stuff where before I kind of felt comfortable and found my niche. There's some embarrassing old stuff on there. You can go laugh. What else? I think that's it. I'll be live this Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Like I said, I think I'll be bottling some mead live. That will be a lot of fun. So you'll get to see the bottling process live, and then I'll taste it and tell you what I think of it. I think that's it. Thank you so much for sharing your morning with me. That was awesome. And I will see you Wednesday. Set an alarm, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Wednesday night. You don't have to wear pants. That's the cool thing about my lives. You don't have to wear them. I will be wearing some, but you don't have to. So, I think that's it. I'll see you guys all real soon. Skull, have an amazing day. Go out of your way. Make somebody smile today. Preferably a stranger. The world needs it.